Well, this video is about day 4 of the trip. Last video we were leaving the Cadillac Ranch, and so what we're looking at here is traveling down Interstate 40 on the way out of Texas. Later on this morning, go down old Route 66, see the old motels and old gas stations and all that good stuff. And actually on Route 66 was able to stop and charge the car at lunchtime and walk over to a nice diner and had some breakfast. So let's get on with day 4 on our trip to Malibu, California.
I am experimenting and I'm finding some interesting ways to do this. So I'm looking forward to how these videos all come together. I'm thinking to myself, boy, I should be taking pictures. I should be getting photographs of all these things I'm seeing. But really, I've got the video. I'm going to try putting together a video vlog of this trip. And it's so far it's going well. I've got about 41 miles till our next charge. It's great. The sun has come up. It burned off the fog, and we literally have the sun at our backs. It is 8:30 right now. So we're going to be getting into New Mexico, and that is where we'll stop for our charge. And that will be state number 9, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico. Yeah, New Mexico will be state number 9. So we'll see you then.
Okay, so what we're doing here is exiting Interstate 40 and actually heading down the original Route 66. This is in Tucumcari, New Mexico, and we're going to be making a left-hand turn here shortly. And this is to enter into the lot where we have some Ionna chargers. And really worked out well. I was able to pull into here and plug in the car, and it took on a really nice charge. At the same time, I was able to walk right across that parking lot and go into a nice place called Dell's Restaurant, which is just a very cool place. So this was it's funny. It's a very insignificant part of this trip, but it's one of the parts that I seem to remember the most.
All right, well, we're at the Ionna. This looks like a brand new one here, and it's actually in a kind of an interesting location right off Route 66. I see that there is a restaurant behind me, and it's time to get something to eat, so I think I'm going to go over there and get a late breakfast, early lunch. I don't know what I'm going to call it. Right now we have the Charger is picking up good speed here. And that is that's nice to see, because we were at 10%. We were pretty low on range. But at any rate, we're going to go over to that restaurant. The Park and Eat Dell's Restaurant. They got a big cow statue on their sign, so it must be pretty good. But at any rate, all's good with Ionna. We're getting a good price here. So we're going to let it charge here for quite a while and then continue on our way. See y'all later. Bye. This is the breakfast I'm eating while I'm waiting for the car to charge. Pretty good breakfast tacos. Great salsa. Very cool place. I'm the only one in here. It's all Route 66 themed.
After having some of those delicious breakfast tacos, went out, the car was charged, and had work my way back to Interstate 40, but it was actually a interesting drive because Route 66 You can see by these, um, all these establishments are out of business. A lot of them are. And you can see what used to be there. You can kind of see the inspiration for the cartoon cars where they have radiator springs, and there's all the nostalgia for the way things used to be until the interstate went by. That's kind of what I saw as I drove out of here. So as I make this left-hand turn on Route 66, I'm heading west. I'm heading back towards the interstate, and so many things are just run down. And frankly, there wouldn't be a whole lot of reason to take this exit. I took it, one for the Chargers, two because it was. I did want to say that I drove a little bit on the original Route 66 on this trip. So as we drive down this highway, you can see several of the hotels and the motels and the gas stations, and even some places that look like maybe they were recently opened are actually struggling right now. Um, but it was interesting to just see this piece of America. So this is again in Tucumcari, Tucumcari, New Mexico, and I don't know if I said that right. I'm sure it's some sort of Native American name. But we just continue along, heading to Flagstaff, Arizona. Well, I'm going to try a little experiment here as I'm driving. Like I said, we have 70 miles to the Charger, and we got 102 miles of range. That's plenty. That's 32 miles, but that's changing as we. Sorry, that's binging at me because I put the camera in front of the sensor to make sure I'm watching the road. The driving nanny didn't like that. So I'm going to look at my efficiency here, and we are making 1.7 miles per kilowatt hour. I'm going to reset this, and I'm going to drive behind a truck at a, maybe not this truck because he's exceptionally slow, but I'm going to try to find a truck that I can draft behind and see if I can get this efficiency to go up. So this took 40 minutes of driving, 47 miles of driving to get that sample size calculates out to a 1.7 miles per kilowatt hour. So let me see, how can I reset this? Oh, you know what? I can't reset this. This is the main. Oh, yeah, this isn't going to work. Never mind.
Experiment is canceled. Take a look at some of the windmills, wind turbines.
Here we are pulling off, getting off the exit here. Now we're in Albuquerque. And so in Albuquerque, New Mexico, I needed to get a pretty full charge. It was lunchtime. And so I went into another Electrify America again to get my Electrify America discounts. And by this point, it was kind of getting very routine and almost was getting sick and tired of going to Electrify America. They're all the same. They're always almost in the same hidden corner of a Walmart parking lot. So I parked here and had plans to use this Walmart, but as it turns out, this was kind of an awkward Walmart. And I make some actual comments in the car after I was leaving here. So I'll just pick up where that leaves off. But my stop in Albuquerque was short, and best I can say, it was just kind of weird. That's all.
The vibe, the mood, I don't know what it was, just seemed like they're under threat. What was really strange, like everyone just seemed suspicious or suspicious of one another.
Turn left.
Yeah, even the
Turn left.
in the Walmart there, you walk in and there's a guy there, and he looked like it was like a, like a SWAT team, battle fatigues looking thing, and it's this organization. I looked it up, and it's this. Actually, you see this black SUV here. It's called IPS, which is International Protective Service. So they're mall cops, but it's like mall cops who have been like stepped up to have like combat boots, and like I said, they're like a SWAT team fatigues. And he had he's armed. He's got guns, and he's got mace, and he's got a big baton, and he's just hanging out there at the front of Walmart, scrolling on his phone. And then you go into the Walmart, and then they got one at each entrance, and you go into the Walmart, and you can't like just walk out. They got all these like little guards and gates. It's like there's only one way out, and this is the way you got to go. And I just kind of walked around. I mean, no one said anything to me. I just used the restroom, and then I got out of there, and I went over across the street to this Subway, which you'll probably get to see on the camera here shortly. And at that Subway, I just
Claremont Avenue Northeast, then turn right.
got a nice 6-inch tuna sub. But like
In 400 feet, be in the right lane, then turn right.
the woman ordering in front of me, she kept talking about ordering a sub for someone that she's like, oh, he used to like this, so I want this, and he used to like that. And like, is
Turn
she
right at the
ordering for like
traffic light.
someone who's passed away? I don't know. I didn't get what she was doing, but then the woman making the sub seemed to know exactly what she was talking about, and I don't know. The whole thing was just creepy, and like people would like walk in the door, look around, then turn around and leave. And I don't know. Maybe that's why you have these militant mall guards around here because it's just a weird place. So I don't know. I don't know why I thought Albuquerque would be a lot better. I mean, it looks a whole on Breaking Bad, other than them having to hacksaw part a guy in a bathtub full of hydrochloric acid. Albuquerque looked like a decent place. But I don't know. It's just kind of strange here. So I'm going to get back on I-40, which there is no shortage of reminders that I-40 is actually historic Route 66, the first road trip across country, thus and such and so forth.
In 800 feet, be in the right lane, then turn right.
So I am going to get past this traffic here, and this is an easy enough entrance.
Be in the right lane, then turn right. In 3/4 of a mile, keep left to I-40.
All right, so we just got to get over to 40 West here, so we got to get over another couple lanes. Need a car to get out of the way here.
In 1/2
There it
mile,
goes.
be in any of the 3 left lanes.
Yeah, we've got to go
then
one
keep
more.
left.
Okay. All right, back on the road. Had lunch, the car's charged. So we're going to, I think it's called Gallup.
Be in any of the 3 left
I guess
lanes,
Gallup, New
then keep
Mexico
left.
sounds familiar to me, so that must be where we're going. All right, back on the highway. We'll check in Gallup at the Ionna station. All right, well, here is where we've made it to the charger in Gallup, New Mexico. I took this exit. It was in a shopping mall. It was an old shopping mall, a lot of closed stores. But the charger was new and the charger was nice. And actually, if I did need to get something to eat, there was a couple restaurants around there. But as I pulled into this charging location, one of the things I needed, I needed to find a restroom, and I was able to go over to the Hobby Lobby and use that. And then I walked into the mall, and it turned out it was a nice time to walk around. It gave time for the car to charge. All in all, it was a good location. It was just not what I expected, but it certainly did feel safe and worked perfectly fine for me.
So this was Gallup, New Mexico, and I believe it was maybe the next to last charge for the day before getting into Flagstaff.
It's got all the kind of strange stuff that's in malls now. What they did have were automatic massage chairs. So for $2, I was able to get a 7-minute massage. If I had a $5 bill, I could have got a 19-minute massage. So we're getting back here to the Ionna stations. I think there's about 10 minutes left on our charge, and then we're going to get on our way. Okay, we got next stop is, we could have sat here for a little bit longer and made it all the way to Flagstaff, but instead I opted to end the charging a little sooner. And we're going to go to Winslow, Arizona. And every time I hear that, and I'm sure when you hear that too, you think,
please drive to highlighted route.
Girl, my lord, in a
Please drive
flatbed
to
Ford,
highlighted route.
slowing down to take a look at me. So I'm going to navigate out of this parking lot. Again, the mall it did what it needed to do. This is a kind of an odd
Turn left at the stop sign, then take the
odd
first
parking
left.
lot. Has seen better days. A lot of potholes, just kind of worn out. But you know, I guess it's a Friday, and there was like young families were in there in the mall, and kids enjoy malls. Whether it's, you know, all you know, they
Turn
have
left
like
on West Maloney Avenue.
you know, the regular traditional mall stores are all gone, and so like fitness centers move in and stuff like that. Look at that, there's a sign for Flagstaff.
400 feet, keep right toward Flagstaff, then turn right.
So we're going to come up here, and
Keep
feel like
right toward Flagstaff,
getting out
then
seems a
turn
little
right.
easier than
Turn
going
right
in.
on I-40.
Got our little launch ramp here. It's kind of strange because they can kind of just fit roads wherever they want around here. They don't have a lot of constraints, and so they do, and then it's like you don't know where the road ends and where they just have these little flappy plastic dividers to keep cars from running into one another. But here we are, and it's again another beautiful afternoon.
Continue 124 miles on I-40.
Let's continue on to our next charge. The day is almost done. We're going to end up in Flagstaff. I'm going to pull in front of this guy, and speed limit's just 65 here, so I guess I need to slow down a little bit. But I'm merging into traffic. Just get in front of him. Set the cruise control. And again, I look at this, the video I'm shooting here actually looks very cool to me from the car. So I'll be really excited to see how this looks when I get home. So anyway, we're going to stop this for now and pick it up a little bit later. Well, here we go. State number 10, right? This is state number 10. Welcome to Arizona, the Grand Canyon State. Yeah, actually today we did 3 states, Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. And so I really wish we could spend more time in Arizona. We're going to be going to Flagstaff and spending the night there. I'd like to find some kind of nice restaurant where I could have a decent dinner. But I'm not really going to have the time to go out to the Grand Canyon because tomorrow morning I want to try to get into Las Vegas as soon as I can. There's a couple things it's Las Vegas. I don't know what I'm going to do, but maybe swim in the swimming pool. Maybe I might go find a barber and get my beard trimmed. I was thinking about doing that, but we're going to see how the day goes. But I had the camera on and we were driving into Arizona. I figured I would grab the mic here and give a little introduction as we go through this. So that's all, folks. Again, I'm going to put down the mic and turn off the camera here. And I'm going to also change lanes so that this white truck can merge in safely. And we'll catch you later.
This last stop of the night is in Winslow, Arizona, and coincidentally, I was actually just streaming some music, and wouldn't you know, Take It Easy came on the stereo as I was getting close to the exit. That's the song in reference to Winslow, Arizona, and it was playing in the background, and I was doing some narration while I was driving. I didn't think that the song would come through so clearly, but it actually came through very clearly. So now that I've decided I'm going to post this on YouTube publicly, I am pretty sure that the Google AI trackers would block this because it is a copyrighted song, which is a shame because it sounded perfect for the visuals. So if you have access to Take It Easy, you can cue it up on your iPhone and play it here while you're watching this video. Otherwise, I'll just say this was a very pleasant end to the evening. What came up on the Winslow, Arizona exit, and used the Flying J Travel Center charger. I grabbed a couple pieces of fruit, and I think like some cheese and pepperoni at the travel center, and that was enough just to hold me over till I rolled into Flagstaff later on today. So that's it. So the girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. That's all.
Need a phone to shake me out again. I don't know if I can find my way out. Fall into the ocean. Reaching out, I'm reaching in. The water is rising over me. The water is rising. It's coming. I'm reaching out, I'm reaching in. The water is rising over me. The water is rising. I'm reaching. It's coming. I'm reaching.
Okay, so I found this funky hotel on Expedia. It was $87 a night. And it's like a motor lodge, 2 stories, but then it's very cool and decorated in like old-timey 1950s. And so I get my room, and I walk in, and this is what it looks like. Disco ball. And, posters of, you basically caught the design well. Get a free local beer by coming in here. So I'm gonna turn the light on and see what it looks like.